Carpets get dirty, Marcus. They get dirty. Mine does anyway. So how do you guys deal with it? And who are you doing it for? And what kind of accounts do you guys work on?
Like I've stated before, a lot of our accounts are 3 to 5, maybe 6 days a week. In the contract, vacuuming is usually in there.
Yeah.
Spot cleaning if someone spilled gum or something, or coffee stain or something like that. We're hitting the vacuum on the carpet as much as we possibly can. Outside of that, we have a really, really good carpet machine that we use, and we have this crystallizing carpet shampoo. You get some hot water, you get some of that product, you get a long extension cord, you get the right carpet pads under there. You make sure you have enough because it's going to get dirty and you got to swap them out as the job's going. And you take it slow and you let the machine do the work. There's surface cleaners, which is kind of like a Cymex CR48.
Now, when you say surface on a carpet, just kind of the top?
So it's kind of
I'll just kind of get down there to the roots of the carpet sort of thing?
It's kind of cleaning it. It's not, it's a good quick fix if someone spilled coffee or something.
Yeah.
But if you want to get it as clean as possible, you have to use these machines called extractors, which is essentially kind of like a strip and waxer for carpet. So you have a brush that's scrubbing the heck out of this thing with whatever product is recommended for that machine and carpet. And then it's usually got some type of water product that's also, you could have a 3 to 5 gallon water tank that's kind of mixing that up. And then usually the extractors either have a handheld or a bar in the back that's vacuuming all that up as you go.
Yeah.
That's the best way to get a carpet in the long term as clean as you can possibly get it.
Where's all that stuff going? Back to your truck, or where does it?
We're getting that water, and beforehand, we're asking if they have a draining system, if they have, any type of dump anywhere that.
But that's something you work with the client ahead of time. You know what you're going to do.
And in the case that they don't, then we're getting as many 55 to 60 gallon tanks as we can get there, and we're pouring them in there, and then we're getting them, picked up the next day when the job's done. And
obviously, this is going to depend on the traffic. But how often should that deep clean happen? Typically, in a year, say.
In a year, to get the carpets as deep cleaned as possible, you're looking at like 4 to 6, depending on the traffic.
Almost seasonally, maybe a little more than seasonally,
depending on the size of the building as well. We have some accounts where we're in there every single week, at least once.
Wow.
That's something that's contracted. So for example, we have an account that for, I think about 7 years now, we've had someone in there doing carpets every Saturday. And we've got to hit a certain amount of months, and we found the system that worked and the product that they liked, and that gave us the best result, and we stuck with that.
That's great. Hey, if somebody's watching this and they don't really know how often they should have the deep clean, do you adjust work with them to go, hey, we'll come in every week, and then maybe we'll just try every 2 weeks, or do you find what's going to be optimum for them?
Yeah, it really depends on what they had before we came in.
Okay.
If they had a good schedule that kept their carpets looking the way they wanted it to, we can do that. If we walk in and they're asking us our opinion, we might tell them, we think you need a little bit more a year. Maybe you need to do this 2 more times. We are very honest with telling all of our clients and or one-time customers the busiest time for carpets is as soon as that first snowfall hits. And even before that,
it's a shock for the carpets for all that stuff that's coming in, right?
In the fall, you're getting mud, you're getting rain. In Cleveland, you're getting sunshine the next day, but then you're getting snow the next day.
Yeah, right.
So you're talking a lot of salt, a lot of mud getting tracked in, a lot of leaves, just a lot of debris that just sits in those carpets. And if your main lobby to the building isn't being taken care of, it's not, you got to make sure the carpets look good when people first walk in.
It's a big impression maker when you walk in. So if you want to be looking your best, maybe JJM should be on your carpet.
Thanks.